So today I will be using Serato Sample 2.0. I'm not making a beat with it, but I will be going through it to see the stem separation and seeing how it isolates the vocals, the bass, the drums, and all that good stuff. And this was a highly requested video, even though there's already a ton of videos out on YouTube explaining Serato Sample 2.0 and showing you guys stuff, but I guess you guys want to see my reaction to it, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and use it today and see how good it is. Bolo! But before we get started, make sure you guys go ahead and check out the affiliate links in the video description. Make sure you guys check out my drum kits. They all sound good and they're very cheap. Also, make sure you guys go check out sounds.com. You know that they have a ton of items on the site that you can get with no credit or background check required, meaning you can go ahead and order it and they can go ahead and ship it to you and you can just pay it off over time. You just need a credit or debit card linked to the account so they can take the money out. Now, it's not everything on the site. It's not everything on the site, but it's a ton of stuff on the site that you can get with no credit or background check through sounds.com. So go ahead and get you some equipment today. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and check out Analog Cases. If you guys have equipment and you need your equipment protected, make sure you go ahead and check out Analog Cases. They have cases for just about everything. And now they just added the new DJ controller cases. So for all of you DJs who are on the go and you got these controllers, you can go ahead and get a case to protect your controllers, especially while you're traveling. They got these controller cases for all of the popular brands right now on the site. So make sure you guys go ahead and check out the new controller cases and make sure you guys go ahead and check out all of the other cases so you can make sure that your equipment stays protected. So go ahead and click that link in the description right now and check out Analog Cases and check out all the links in the description. All right, I've had Serato Sample for a while now. I actually got it on discount from Plug-in Boutique like a few years ago, and I've used it. It's pretty cool. Now with the new update, is supposedly a lot better. Everybody's making videos about it. They're talking about it. They're saying how dope it is, to how you can separate different sound elements out of a song. And we're gonna go ahead and try that out today and see how good it really works and see if it gives my stamp of approval, even though it really doesn't matter like that. But you know, some of y'all take my word for it, I guess. But let's go ahead and open it up. I'm gonna go ahead and import a sample from Splice, and we're gonna see how good it does isolating the different elements of a song, and we're gonna see if this thing actually works. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, we are now in Logic Pro, and I have Serato Sample 2.0 pulled up, and I have a sample from Splice in here, and this is how the sample sounds. Oh, that thing sounds good. So now that we have the sample in here, I want to see how good this thing is isolating the different elements of the sample. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go in and let's go backwards. Let's go ahead and hear these drums real quick. So let's go ahead and click on that right here. And okay, it's already taken care of it. Let's see how it does. It's not bad. It's not bad. It actually detected it pretty good. It does sound a little weird a little bit, but you know, I guess if you're trying to maybe match up some drums or something, it doesn't sound too bad. All right, so let's go next. Let's try to see how it isolates the bass in here. Okay, did that fairly quick. Let's see how this sounds. That's not bad. And I do have to take into consideration that I did pitch this up a few semitones, and I have this actually going faster than the original sample. So what I might do is I might come back and play everything at the original speed and everything. Now let's go ahead and check out the melodic parts right here. Let's go ahead and turn that bass off and let's see how the pianos and all the other melodic parts sound. Not bad. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. Not bad, not bad. You can still hear a few of the vocal elements in it, but it still sounds very melodic and it sounds very decent. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and see how these vocals sound isolated. Hopefully it does a really good job. All right, it actually did pretty good on these vocals. I think it would have did a little bit better if there was like some spoken words and stuff like that. Reason being is because this actually sounds like a melodic part, like another instrument, and it didn't pick up everything towards the end. But I'm almost for sure if we would have done like maybe a rap vocal or like some actual singing stuff, it would have picked up really good. But even for it to pick up that is actually very good. Now let me go back in here. Let me sync this down because I think this is at 130 BPM. Let me go ahead and sync this down to 130 BPM. And I love how this thing locks in to whatever your tempo is on your session. And I like how it handles samples. This thing handles samples very, very, very well. Yeah, I'm actually very impressed with what Serato is doing here. So let's go ahead and go back to the drum part and let's see how that sounds. Not bad, not bad. Still, you can kind of hear it. It's trying to pick up the drums as best as it can, but it's done a good job. So especially for you guys who are into like grabbing MIDI and stuff like that, and then you guys can replace these sounds with other sounds, I think this could really work for you. Let's go ahead and go to the bass real quick. That sounds really good. Let's go over here and go back to the melodic parts right here. Let's hear this. Sounds really good, really good. Now let's go back to the vocals and see how that picked that up. All right, so it pretty much picked everything up the same way. I'm actually very impressed by this. So now if I just wanted to just hear the vocals, the melodic parts, and the bass, I can just select those three things right here and play it back. Oh man, that's crazy. Do you know how many songs that I've wanted to sample over the years, especially like older songs where like you'll have a little bit of like this nice intro and then either somebody will start singing or the drums will come in and you can't take out certain parts? Like, this is incredible. This is incredible, man. That is incredible. So now I could take out the drums and just leave the melodic parts and the bass and take out the vocals and that is incredible. Like, for all the songs that you might have wanted to sample that like started out real good and then either somebody will start singing or the drum parts will come in, you can now take those elements out. That's crazy. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Serato Sample 2.0. You can now take out elements, stem this thing out, and do what you need to do. That's crazy. Y'all go ahead and get it. If you don't have a link to it, I'll put a link in the description. Shout out to everybody over at Serato for making this incredible plugin. This is crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something from it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share the video. And like I always say, peace out.